First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab, number 18. Here's what you should keep an eye on. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Digging in, the second baseman. And away we go this afternoon. Trying to get him chasing on the changeup.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Swing, and that ball's smashed on the line. Settles under it and makes the catch. There's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop. And that one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets him high for the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike. That one hooked foul. Two down and nobody aboard, and we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Swings through it, and that's a K. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. Welcome back. And today's starter, number 32. Here's a closer look. Just a 3-pitch mix, but he's got a lot of confidence in those 3 offerings. The key is going to be mixing pitch sequences throughout this start so he doesn't get too predictable. Otherwise, the hitters can sit on one of the 3 and unload when it comes. To the bottom of the first we go. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Ramirez. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for a strike 2. Not likely he'll have much success swinging mistake like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
The right field. Three pitches.
The right fielder, the next to hit. That one at the knees, it's a strike. Lead on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Caught on a miss, that's a strikeout. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first two batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Now up the catcher, number 20. Wouldn't chase that time. Big swing and a miss. Two quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. Went around according to Darryl Parker. Slider misses away. Next offering is upstairs. What a take with two strikes. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. End of one and we're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now the first baseman, Ernesto Martinez. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Martinez stands at 6'6", hitting cleanup, and he's a native of Cuba. Right through there for a strike. Next offering two love. 2-2. Nice take. Chases the fastball off the ladder and he strikes out. And now the right fielder. That's in there for strike one.
0-1 is the count.
And they say he went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second inning. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Fly ball to center. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. The 0-1 offering. That one missed. Two outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. This one high in the air, out to left center. Moving back for this one. Makes the catch. Midway in the second, no score yet. On to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, number 46. And that's through there for a strike. Wait on that fastball. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball. Inside, that was very close. This one the other way. Might have extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder. And that's off the inside edge. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Close play. In there safely. The left fielder will hit next. That's down and away. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. behind. Now 2 balls and a strike. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. And now the 2-1. Swinging a base out before that. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. And that one is foul. We'll try again. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Catcher wanted that one up and in, trying to tie him up and induce a bad swing. Smart thinking. Held off again, still 3-2. One out and 2 on. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1. Puts it in the air to center. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And it's 1-0. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. So up next, Josh Good. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. 1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. He swings and fouls one off. That's in there. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. And that's that. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. The Travelers on top here, 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Batter now, the designated hitter. And there's a strike.
0-1 the count.
Outside. And 1-2. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. one is labeled. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for two. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Solid double down the line. That was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. Fly ball out to left field. Pulls it in. There's one away. And here's the catcher. He just misses the ball and no strikes. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of the third. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. And that's a walk. Frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. To the top of the order we go. The second baseman digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Next one's fouled back. Runners at first and second with one out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The slider just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Not even close there. Gets him swinging. Two outs, and runners at first and second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Struck out swinging the first time. And there for strike one. The other way. Takes it to the bat, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Travelers on top, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, number 1. Fastball for a strike. This one lifted to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The second baseman.
So digging in, Ben Ramirez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And that's a strike. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Line drive and it's popped.
The right fielder, number 2.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the right fielder. First at bat was a strikeout. Now pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out to center. The center fielder moving under this one. Squeezes it. We move on to inning number 4. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, number 25. And the slider just misses. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Right side, hard hit. One gone, leading off the 4th.
The first baseman. And there's no.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernesto Martinez. Struck out swinging in the first AB. That one close, rolled a ball. Center field. The center fielder settles under. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. The right fielder now at the plate. This one along the left field line. Fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. 'Runner at second here with 2 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Shuckers down a run. Top half of the 4th. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One comes in from second. It's 1-1. Comes through with the RBI. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. The pitcher's nightmare. Two out and a runner in scoring position. The designated hitter will hit next. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. It's 0-1. It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway through the 4th, all tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, number 20.
The catcher, Harry.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's a little high. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Hits a fly to center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now, first base.
And next, the cleanup hitter. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a strike in there. Got it. 2 down. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now. Just rolling out there. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder. Right through there for a strike. Some serious action on his 2-seam fastball today, and that's helped him in this outing. He's moving it around well. Lead on that fastball. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's outside. And now the 1-2. Lights that one up, we'll reset and do it again. Two outs and nobody aboard. That just misses. Ball 2. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. We're ready for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder. Out towards left center. The left fielder under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, who reached on a walk the first time. That one off the mark. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly setting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the next batter, the second baseman, number 20. Swing and a foul straight back. Missed inside, and the count is 1-1. A swing and a miss chases way out of the zone. That's a low light of a swing. Line drive. Makes the play, and that's the end of the inning. They go down in order. Halfway through this one, all even at 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate, the left fielder. First pitch misses, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. No messing around out there. Head on, firing in heaters, challenging the batter to do something with it. And he just couldn't make it happen. Now at the dish, the designated hitter, number 45, drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. This one is in there. It's 0-1. That one's too high. Downstairs. And now it's even up. Swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Now to third baseman, Josh Hood. Hood goes 5'11", 200 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2022. That's in for a strike. In the air out towards right center, the center fielder has a beat on him. There to make the catch. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 run apiece. We're back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, number 11. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a bunt towards third. Tosses to first. One gone now in the top of the 6th. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. Maybe a few more rounds of bunting drills tomorrow. The third baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos up and throwing. Marriott also throwing. Two now. Ground ball to first. And steps on the bat for the out.
The first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Ernesto Martinez. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. It's a 1-2-3 and still all tied up, 1-1. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. There's a strike. In the air out to right. And there's one away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Ben Ramirez. Fastball in for a strike. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just misses with that one. He's the high, he passed him for the strikeout. pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Oh, doesn't get the call. Ground ball to third base, and that's just foul. He's out on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. 3 up, 3 down here. Score stays deadlocked at 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the right fielder. Close, but called a ball. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's inside. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Squeeze through it, and that's a K. And here at the plate, the left fielder, number 97. 1 for 2. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Swing lifted to left field. The left fielder settles under this one. Brings it in. Next up, the designated hitter. Right through there for a strike. Nice outing working late into this game, and a first pitch strike rate better than 70%. The pitching coach will give him props for that. Ground ball to second base. Dives, but he kicks off the glove. Doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. The center fielder getting ready to hit. At second. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. The throw is wild. It gets away. Here's the catcher. Ready to make the move. Number 18, Will depart. Exits in line for the loss, but overall pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher now, Gregory Santos. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. So 2 down, the second baseman, the next to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. That one misses low. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Pop up, foul on the right side. On the way over. Got it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, number 20.
The catcher, Harry.
Down the middle for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 59. Up and loosening in the pen. Yoho warming up as well. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the first base baseman,
And here's the first baseman. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss late on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, he still couldn't catch up to it. The center fielder now at the plate. This one to right. The right fielder under it. Makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up next. The Shuckers out front here. 2-1. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 11. That one clips the outside corner. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. That one fouled off. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And that's one way the leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And now with the plate, the third baseman, number 25. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Slider misses away. Breaking ball inside. popped up. Ramirez under it. Makes the catch for the out. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting. It's hard for hitters to get on clean with them. Base is empty with 2 out. Ernesto Martinez will hit next. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a fly. That one missed. And now 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 59. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Well, it's a 1-1 ball game. Left fielder digs in now. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Easton McGee. The closer getting loose to finish this one off. Here's a fly ball. The left fielder should have this one. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now, the designated hitter, number 45. Skies this one to center. In and 2 right. Pulls it in. 2 away. Josh Hood, the next to hit. Swings through that one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 2 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. The shortstop waits on deck. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 9th inning coming up. Righty reliever out of the pen, Michael Marriott. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Good eye there. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the ninth.
Now down.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Movement in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez getting ready to go. The 0-1. Close one, but doesn't get the call. 1-run gain here in the top of the ninth inning. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And again on 1-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next up, the designated hitter. That's downstairs and outside. So 2 balls, no strikes.
That's ball 3.
And that's in for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the top of the ninth. Late swing, foul to the left. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. 2 away and a runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Inside, almost got the hitter. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Shuckers lead it 2-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Easton McGee. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. And the batter will be the shortstop. Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. In the air, along the left field line. Pulls it in on the run. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Ramirez. That's in there. It's 0-1. That's down and away. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Trying to close out this 1-run lead here in the last half of the ninth. On a line. And that gets down in the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double. That at-bat will probably loom large. Huge swing at the bat. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the ninth. Next up, the right fielder, number 2. That one ripped. Foul. And the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
In the air on the infield, the shortstop gets under it. Makes the call and the grab.
The pitcher, Perry.
Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. Here's the catcher, number 20, trying to deliver as the hero. Wouldn't chase that time. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Is just 1 strike away. Struck out swinging. And that ends the ball game with the tying run left stranded at second base. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gilman. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Shuckers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Travelers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time for the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive safely.